Have you ever dreamed of a place so vast it has its own Grand Canyon, beaches longer than some countries, and ghost town straight out of a Western movie? Well, get ready because I'm about to take you on a trip through Texas. Get ready to hike mountains, explore caves dripping with crystals, and relax on stunning beaches. And just for fun, we might even throw in a ghost town or two. This video is your ultimate guide to the top 12 Texas travel destinations you cannot miss. So, are you ready for this road trip? Let's go! 1. Guadalupe Mountains National Park. Located between Carlsbad and El Paso, Guadalupe Mountains National Park is a hiker's paradise known as the Top of Texas. This 135 square mile park offers breathtaking views and trails that wind through ancient seabeds formed over 260 million years ago. Whether you're an experienced hiker or simply seeking a scenic stroll, there's a trail for everyone. But be warned, this place gets so popular in the spring and fall that you'll need to book those campsites well in advance. You won't want to miss the fiery fall foliage that paints these mountains. 2. Caverns of Sonora. Let's head underground to the Caverns of Sonora. Located just west of the small town of Sonora, this massive cave has been slowly forming for millions of years. Prepare to be amazed by some of the most impressive calcite crystal formations in the world, spiraling helictites that look like they belong in a science fiction movie. Keep an eye out for the butterfly, where two helictites are joined together, and don't get lost in the snake pit, where formations are so packed you'll feel like you're in an Indiana Jones movie. You can explore this underground wonderland almost any day of the year, except for Christmas Day. 3. Padre Island National Seashore. We're heading to Padre Island National Seashore, where you'll find 70 miles of untouched shoreline. That's right, 70 miles! This isn't just any beach, it's a birdwatcher's paradise and one of the world's most important conservation areas. Located a short drive from Corpus Christi, this national seashore boasts rolling dunes, pristine grasslands, and those picture-perfect beaches you dream about. You might even spot Kemp's Ridley sea turtles hatching during the summer months. But Padre Island offers more than just sunbathing. Kayak through the Laguna Madre, go off-roading on the beach, or hike the trails to spot some of the 350 species of migratory birds that visit this area. It's a nature lover's dream come true. 4. Big Bend National Park. Big Bend National Park, located in the heart of the Chihuahuan Desert, is a landscape that'll make you feel like you've stepped onto the set of a Western movie. Imagine towering rock walls painted in shades of burnt orange, lush oases tucked into hidden canyons, and the mighty Rio Grande River winding its way through it all. Big Bend isn't just big in size, it's also an international dark sky park, which means the stargazing here is out of this world. Imagine camping under a sky so filled with stars, it feels like you could reach out and touch them. And if you're up for an adventure, don't miss the South Rim Trail, a 12.6-mile hike that rewards you with some of the most jaw-dropping views in the park. 5. Palo Duro Canyon State Park. Get ready to be amazed. We're visiting the second biggest canyon in the United States, Palo Duro Canyon State Park. It's like Texas's own Grand Canyon. Many people don't know about it, so you'll feel like you have this natural wonder all to yourself. Palo Duro Canyon is full of colorful rock layers that show how the earth changed over millions of years. You can hike, bike, or ride a horse through the canyon and see the beautiful red and orange rocks. If you visit in the summer, watch the Texas Outdoor Musical, a fun show that tells the history of the canyon. 6. Terlingua Ghost Town. Let's switch things up and head to a spooky, quirky, and fun place, Terlingua Ghost Town. This old mining town is the perfect place to start exploring the Big Bend area. In the past, it was full of miners, but when the mine closed, the town almost disappeared. But Terlingua isn't empty. It's a small community that comes alive every fall for two famous chili cook-offs. You can also float down the Rio Grande River, visit nearby parks, or just enjoy the unique feel of this old town. Make sure to visit the Starlight Theater restaurant and saloon for live music and local food. Terlingua is a great place to visit if you want something different and full of surprises. So, are you ready to experience the Wild West? Let's go to Terlingua. 7. El Paso. El Paso, located in the far western corner of Texas, is a place where cultures mix and history comes alive. Being right next to Mexico, El Paso has a mix of Texan and Mexican cultures. Walk through the downtown historic district and you'll find busy Mexican markets and buildings that date back to El Paso's days as a Wild West trading post. But El Paso isn't just about the past. The city also has modern buildings like the beautiful El Camino Real Hotel, a historic place where people once watched the Mexican Revolution happen nearby. And as the sun sets over the Franklin Mountains, you'll see why El Paso is called the Sun City. It's a truly beautiful sight, so if you're looking for a unique mix of history, culture, and beautiful nature, El Paso is the place to be. 8. Lost Maple State Natural Area. Know that friend who always complains about Texas never having fall colors? Well, prove them wrong with a trip to Lost Maple State Natural Area. This place is a hidden gem near Vanderpool, and it's home to the only maple forest in Texas. Imagine over 2,000 acres of trees bursting with reds, oranges, and yellows. It's a sight you won't find anywhere else in the state. But Lost Maples isn't just about the leaves. This natural area has beautiful hiking trails that go through canyons, along streams, and across grassy fields. After exploring, you can relax at the park's campground near the Sabinal River, where there's plenty of space to set up camp and enjoy a campfire. If you want a quiet getaway in the spring or summer, or if you want to see the amazing fall colors from mid-October to mid-November, Lost Maples is the perfect place for you. If you're ready to experience a piece of Texas history, the Alamo is waiting for you. 9. Enchanted Rock State Natural Area. Enchanted Rock State Natural Area is home to the second largest pink granite dome in the whole country. This massive rock isn't just a pretty sight, it's also one of the best places to see the stars in Texas. It's the only official dark sky park in the state, which means the skies are extra dark and the stars are extra bright. But there's more to this place than just stargazing. Native American tribes used to think this rock was haunted and had special powers. Legend has it that if you spend the night here, you might become invisible. Now, I don't know if that's true, but it's a fun story to tell around the campfire. If you want to check it out for yourself, you can camp overnight or just visit for the day. But remember, you need to reserve your spot online before you go. 10. Medina River. Sure, everyone and their dog has floated the Guadalupe River, but let's head to the Medina River. This 116-mile-long river is less crowded and just as fun, if not more. It starts in northwest Bandera County and ends southeast of San Antonio. The river is lined with cedar trees, oak trees, and limestone bluffs. It's a popular spot for kayakers and rafters who love the spring-fed rapids. Don't miss Chambly Falls on the North Prong, where you can see two beautiful waterfalls. If you want to go paddling or tubing, check out the Medina River Company for rentals, and make sure to check the river flow rate before you go. 11. Jacob's Well. This natural spring in Wimberley is a deep underwater cave that's known as the longest underwater cave in Texas. But don't worry, you don't have to be a cave diver to enjoy this place. Jacob's Well is usually open for swimming in the late spring, but even when it's closed, you can still visit the park, hike around, and see this natural wonder for yourself. Only experienced cave divers are allowed to go deep into the cave, but everyone else can enjoy the nature preserve and take guided tours. When the well is open, you can reserve a time to swim and cool off in the clear water. Just make sure to check the website for updates on when it's open and safe to swim. 12. Fredericksburg. Last but not least, we're heading to Fredericksburg, a popular getaway in the Texas Hill Country. This small town is in the middle of Texas wine country, with more than 50 wineries, tasting rooms, and vineyards in the area. You can take a shuttle to visit the wineries outside of town or just stay in town and explore the breweries and distilleries. Nature lovers will also find plenty to do in Fredericksburg. You can go rock climbing and hiking at Enchanted Rock State Natural Area, or go biking and horseback riding through the parks and back roads. If you're looking for some shopping and good food, head to Main Street, where you'll find over 150 shops, galleries, restaurants, and museums. Well, there you have it. 12 incredible Texas destinations that are just begging to be explored. From mountains to beaches, caves to ghost towns, this state has it all. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your next adventure and discover the real Texas. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming travel guides. And let us know in the comments which of these destinations you're most excited to visit. Until next time, happy travels!